Hello. Welcome to day 2 of the 7-day beginner yoga challenge. Today we're going to be focusing on core engagement. The first posture we're going to be getting into is tabletop. So get on your hands and knees, your wrists below your shoulders, your knees below your hips. Look down, elongate the spine. And here we're going to focus on the breath. Connecting with the breath, expanding the rib cage while maintaining a nice slight core engagement. Goal here is to not only engage the core, but to not allow it to compromise the breath. Inhaling, expand the rib cage. Exhaling, releasing tension, centering the mind. Slowly start to walk the hands in front of you, shifting your weight forward to come into a half plank. Inhale, exhale, release your body to the ground, forehead comes to the ground. Bring your hands slightly in front of you, press into the mat and come up for Cobra. Slowly straightening your arms as much as you can without straining your back. Inhale. Exhale. Release everything back to the mat. Forehead comes to the ground. Take a brief moment here. Now press into the mat and shift your weight back over your heels, keeping your hands in front of you for child's pose. This is a great resting position. At any point during the week, if you ever feel overwhelmed with the postures, it's okay to just go into child's pose and relax. Ways you could modify this pose: if your forehead does not touch the mat, you could stack both of your fists to allow your forehead to come to the fist. You could also fold a blanket and place them under your knees or under your seat, if that's what feels best for you. Here, connect with the breath, focusing on inhaling, opening up the rib cage like an umbrella, exhaling, releasing tension. From here, slowly make your way up back into tabletop position. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. And we're going to go into a couple rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, lower your belly down, lift up through your chin into cow. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone. Inhale, back into cow, opening up the chest. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin, cat pose. Inhale, belly drops into cow, the chin lifts. Exhale, into cat, the spine rounds, the chin tucks. Then come back into your tabletop. Here we're going to go into a slight bird dog variation. Bring your right foot behind you with your toes planted on the floor. Slightly engage your core and slowly lift up your left hand so it's straight out in front of you. Here you'll be able to feel how the core is being engaged while you are trying to maintain your balance, making sure you don't overengage your core, that it compromises the breath. Now, to take it to the next level, we're going to lift up our back right leg. And if this is hard for you, you can keep your foot on the ground. If not, keep it in the air. Flexing the foot, focusing on the breath. Inhale. Exhale, bring your left hand back down to the mat. We're also going to bring our right foot back down to the mat as well behind us, and we're going to prepare for kneeling half moon. So kickstand your left foot out and inhale your right arm, opening up the palm facing the wall in front of you. You could either keep the foot on the ground back here, or you could lift your right foot up. Focus on using your core to maintain balance. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your right foot back down. Bring your right hand back down. Come back into tabletop. And slowly come back into child's pose. Sinking into the mat. Inhale, come back into tabletop, and we'll do the same flow on the other side, straightening out the left leg, the toes on the ground, slightly engaging the core, inhaling our right arm up, bicep lines up with the right ear. Maintain your balance, center your mind, and prepare to lift the back left foot. Feet flexed, using your core to maintain your balance. Inhale, exhale, right hand comes to the mat, inside of the left foot comes to the mat. Kickstand out the right foot and prepare for kneeling half moon. Inhale, lifting the left arm up, palm facing in front of you. And if it fits your practice, lift up the left foot, keeping it aligned with your hip. Here you'll be able to notice how much the core is important in maintaining balance in this posture. Focusing on the balance between engaging the core and not compromising the breath. Holding the posture, finding the balance between ease and strength. Inhale. Exhale, foot comes to the ground, left hand comes to the mat, and come back into tabletop position. From here, sink into your child's pose, focusing on releasing the tension into the mat. And we're going to do a little bit of side bends in this position. So shimmy your hands over to the left, breathing into the right rib cage, feeling that stretch on the right side of your body. Now slowly begin to walk the hands over to the right side, feeling the stretch on the left side of the body. Inhaling, expanding the rib cage, deepening the stretch. Exhale, walk the hands back to center. Now, we're going to sit down on the mat. So bring your feet in front of you. Keep them at a slight angle. And we're going to prepare for half boat pose here. So place both hands on the sides of your hips, lengthening up through the spine, opening up the chest, engaging the core. Now lean back a little and lift up both of your feet. And if it fits your practice, you could place your hands right in front of you with straight arms, or you can maintain the hands and maintain your balance with the hands on the mat, focusing on that core engagement and still maintaining that breath. Inhale. Exhale, unfold, release everything down to the mat, keeping your knees bent. Now slowly walk your feet closer to your hips. Engage your quads slightly to lift up your pelvis to allow you to shimmy your shoulder blades underneath, bringing your pelvis back down. On the exhale, press into the mat with your palms facing down, bringing your pelvis up. Focusing on the breath, engaging your legs, pressing into the mat, slightly squeezing the knees together to prevent them from opening up. Inhale. Exhale, slowly bring your pelvis down one vertebrae at a time. Keep your feet together, knees together. Press your feet into the mat to lift off your pelvis and bring it slightly over to the right. Now keep both knees together and twist over to your left, releasing the tension that you feel in your lower back, allowing the body to sink into the mat. Inhale, lift the knees back up to center. Keep the feet and knees together. Press the feet into the mat. Bring the hips over slightly to the left. Now drop both knees to the right side for a twist, maintaining the gaze up towards the ceiling, allowing both knees to sink into the mat, allowing the twist to stretch your core muscles. Inhale, bring the knees back up to center. Exhale, release your legs, straighten them out, open up the palms, and prepare for Savasana. Focus on letting your body sink into the mat, releasing your tension. Reflecting on your practice. And you can stay here as long as you like, and we'll see you on the mat in your next practice. Hello. I hope you're in a nice state right now, feeling better than you did before this practice. I just wanted to remind you to gently hit that like button and subscribe button, and to not forget to sign up below to get the 7-day calendar and email tips that go along with these videos. Take care.